Hello and welcome back to the tutorial on Java development. In this section and in this lecture, we are going to discuss about a control statement called as if and else if blocks. So in this section, we are going to discuss about else if and if blocks. So we'll start with if block. So the if block means it is used for evaluating specific Boolean conditions. The syntax is if followed by the Boolean condition, and in the braces we have to write the statements which we need to execute if the condition is successful. So that is how the syntax of the if block. If blocks are used a lot of in our programs. We already had seen in some programs we had used the if block to check the specific conditions. So here we are introducing about the if block in this section. So that is how it for the if block. Now let us see the another variety of if block. So the if else block. If else block has a specific else condition for the specific else condition is attached to the if block, so that the if condition is failing, the else part will be executing. So that is how the if else will work. Now let us go for the next type of block, if else if block. In this case there will be else if condition will after the if, so that the else if condition will check for another if condition. So we can have multiple checking of our condition. So this is another way of else if doing the if else loop. Next thing it is if if block. So in this case the if block will be continued with an else if block, and in the last at the last end we will put a else block to negate all the conditions. If all the previous conditions fails, then it will go to the else condition. This is how the structure of the else if will look like. So we have seen the theoretical aspects. Now let us see the practical for this. Now let us see a program for the if block in Java. So here we can see I have an if block here. The if block will have a particular condition, and I am printing out a particular value after the if condition is successful. If the Boolean condition is successful, then it will enter the inside the loop. And next to I will have an if else condition. Here if else condition is there, and it means if the condition of the first if boolean condition fails, it will come to the else part. So we can write the conditional evaluation using like this. And the third type of way of doing it is if else and else if, and finally we will put an else block. So this is the three different ways of using the if else construct, and we are seeing this example. Now let us see the output for this program. So the output has came. It is entering all the different loop conditions. So you can see here. So that is it for this example. We will see with another example. Now let us see a program for printing whether a number is odd or even using the if condition. So in this program we can see in the example 2 program, in the main method I have declared a scanner object. So scanner object is used to read the particular integer or string, anything we can read using the scanner object. So I'm declaring the scanner, and in the constructor I'm passing the system.in. So it will take the system.in as its constructor parameter, and the and that is how we can declare a scanner. And after declaring the scanner, I am using the printing a message to enter the number, and after that I am printing and taking the value from the sa.nextInt method I am using to read the particular integer value from the scanner to the particular variable. Once I get a variable it back into the variable, I will check for a if condition. If the particular variable is having a remainder operation with 2, if it returns 0, then that is an even number. I will print the even number, else I will print it as an odd number. So that is it for the logic of this program. Let us see the output for this. So here they are prompting me to enter a number. So I will enter a number and press enter. So it is printed out correctly. That's it for this program. We will come with another program. Thank you for watching. Now let us see a program for printing largest of three numbers. So here I have three values a b c a b and c, and we want to find out largest among which is the largest number. So we can use a conditional if conditions to find out that condition, that value, whether which one is larger. So first I'll have an if loop to check whether which a or b, either a or b is greater. If a is greater, then I'll put large equal to a, then I'll put large equal to b. So that's how the both I will check the first between the two, and next I will check whether this it is greater than c or not. If it is greater than c is greater, then I will equate large equal to c, and finally I will print out the value of large. This is a simple program to explain how to find out largest among the three numbers. Let us see the output. So the output has come correctly. The largest value is printed, and this is for this section on this lecture on if condition. Here we seen three different programs, simple programs, very simple programs based on the if condition. So if blocks are very important everywhere. We need to understand about the if block. If blocks are used in evaluating the boolean conditions. So we have seen some programs. Thank you for watching this lecture. Please continue watching the series.